Hi guys, it's Morgs, and today I'm playing Test2 or Projoot, depending on who you're talking to. And what I'm doing at the moment is I've been grinding. I've been collecting gold and melting it down and making ingots and things like that. So I haven't brought any of the gold with me, but what I also do when I break down the rocks, I also keep the rock, and I collect it until I've got enough to make the trip to Benji and sell it. Now the reason I'm showing this is because a lot of people ask, oh, how do you get 80,000 kip or 100,000 kip or 150,000, whatever, and not, just selling rocks. So that's probably where most of my money comes from. So I've actually got 4 backpacks pretty much full. I've got one I've left in the boat because you need to actually hold the rock to sell to Benji. So it's all the schist, not the other one, so all schist slabs. So we'll talk to Benji. I'll go to Benji because he gives the best deal. So there's 2,500 just for one backpack. So not even. There's more there. So. So as you can see, a lot of people just leave it laying on the ice or wherever they're getting it, and for that sort of money, it's definitely worth just picking up. So that's empty. That's empty. This one's not quite full because I've got all my tools there still. Talk. Okay. That one. So, okay, so now I've sold those. I will get the other one. So the other one I've just left in the boat. You leave it on Benji's platform. Normally it just falls over and goes into the water, which is not a great big deal. All you got to do is go down and get it. Yeah. So that's everything. So that was what, say roughly 14,000 kip just in selling rock. So definitely worth it. So while I'm here, I'm just going to go over and check out the ice. And Zoe's going to be upset at me because I haven't waited for her to record, but she gets a bit tired of the travelling of this game, so, and it does take a while. Another thing I found too, if you're trying to find the island, just go down into the water a little bit, and just as you pop back up, it sort of makes the island more visible. So in daytime it's not an issue, but at night time it just makes it a bit easier to see the islands. I'm sure most people that have played the game probably know that already, but for those of you that haven't played it much or just starting out. Okay. Nothing exciting there. No gold in any of those. What's that one? Okay. I thought I had gold. It's not gold, it's iron. And I don't really need any iron. I've sort of got enough of that. And if you're going to go to the trouble of smelting the ore, you're better off smelting gold. You get a lot more money for it. So, what have we got here? No. Nothing down there. And I'll also check this one while I'm here. I'm just looking to the left of me there. There's gold in that one. I'll come back and get that. And I'm just looking at this, like, honestly, I don't understand it. Why would you build that there? It's not even a building. It's been like that for a really long time. All you're doing is, and you put that sort of rent into it, that's just crazy. So basically, stone can't spawn under your platform. It can spawn within your property, but it can't spawn there. So all you're doing is decreasing the area that you can spawn on. Fair enough, if you build a base, that's your base, and but that there, it's just an absolute waste of space. And if I find bases like that that are due for rent, I just destroy them. I don't care whose they are, because it's just ridiculous. So yeah, there's my little whinge for the day. And someone that's playing will probably go, oh, but your base is on ice. It is on ice, but it was built before I had a full understanding of the game, and I've sort of put too much into it now to pull it down. But when I was due to expand it, I didn't expand it out. I just went up. So when Defaultio releases the game next time around, I'll build on water. Doesn't really matter where you build, whether it's on water or land. You might as well just build it on water. So, as you can see, my tools are made of lava wood or volcano wood and metite. Cuts fairly quick. Well, I think it's actually the quickest you can get. That's going to be a pretty good block. So basically these slabs, you want to make them as thin as you can. You'll notice I'm cutting on the edge that's away from these other rocks. That's just so when the rock blows apart, when it separates into two pieces, it still tries to stand upright. So that way you can just keep cutting slabs off, slices off. I don't really need the gold, but while it's here, I might as well grab it. So at the moment, the most I've ever got out of one piece of stone is 22 bits of gold, which adds up. That slice might be just a little bit thick. I might not be able to break that. Or chisel it, that's what I meant. One good thing about being in Australia, a lot of the players are from America and they're all in bed. So I basically get the game to myself most times. And when you get to the end there, it's sort of a bit hard to get 2 slices out of it, so just sort of cut it in the middle, and I might have to split those 2 in half again. Let's see how we go. Okay, so grab you, come here, and we'll get our chisel out, so there are no problems, and we're going to get them all except that one. Now you probably could sit there and cut them up again, and you might get a couple more bits of gold out of it. I'm not really that worried, I've sort of got enough money and gold, so I think I've got 3 years rent on my property, so I don't have to worry about rent. Okay, so what do we end up with? 13 pieces and 14 bits of stone. So it's not heaps, but it adds up. So you do it for a couple of days, and or if you just kept doing it straight, you can make. Some people say they've made $100,000 in a day, and I don't know, I've spent 14-hour days playing, and I couldn't see anybody getting that sort of money. But I have cleared sort of, I'd have to say sort of 25,000, something like that, without going crazy. If you get everything set up, you could probably do more, but if you've got to cut the wood to smelt the ore and all that, it takes a lot of time to cut wood. And I've got the best mills, which I believe is, what are they, Iron and Genesis, I think they're made of. I can't remember exactly what they are, but yeah, whatever the best materials are. The better materials obviously give you longer burn time on your wood and quicker smelting for the ore. Okay, so just before I finish the video, I'll just go over here and have a look. So all my cupboards, my storage cupboards, are built out of blue spruce. So I'm still collecting a little bit because I'd like to put a few more storage drawers in. So all my roofs now finished. I still don't know who it was. Somebody dropped off quite a few stacks of blue spruce in my property and left them there for me to finish off my roof, which was extremely nice. So I don't know if they're a subscriber to my channel or not, but if they are, I'd just like to say thank you and let me know. Send me a message and I'll return the favour. Okay, no gold there. It's good that it's daylight. You can sort of see the blue spruce trees from a fair way off. Don't see any just yet. So this is basically all I do. I just go across all the north cells, just check them for gold and blue spruce, and if you're extremely lucky you might get metite. It's unlikely, but I've found it twice now, so I've been pretty lucky. And once you've got your tools, you don't really need it for anything else. It's sort of too expensive to build with, so basically you just end up giving it to your friends or selling it to other players. But I'm not really into selling stuff. I'd rather just give it to someone, and don't really need the money. So Okay, no blue spruce by the looks of it. One more little patch over here we can check out. Actually, last night I logged on, I was playing, I was going to play Lumber Tycoon 2, and I saw that Jack Jack UK was on, so I went into the same game as him thinking it was Lumber Tycoon 2, but it was actually Lumber Tycoon, so I'd never actually gone in and seen where Defaultios started from, so it was pretty cool to have a look. The game was actually broken. Jack was saying that it didn't work, or it wasn't working for me or him, so yeah. So you can see this property here, it's orange, it's due, the rent's due soon, so in 2 days this will be up for rent. So if I come back in 2 days and it's available, I'll just destroy it all. Yeah, at the start I used to pay people's rent and, you know, help them out. If it was a build like this, I wouldn't destroy it. I'd sort of try and get in contact with them. But just a platform on the ice, I just don't understand it. So anyway, alright guys, well that's about it. There's not much left on here, so I'm just gonna probably head back to my base, go and get some wood and start smelting gold ore. So that's it. Alright guys, we'll see you on the next video. Bye.